Hi y'all. Just wanted to talk about this Quadriga CX broker thingamabob. Lots of people sounds like they've lost a lot of money, according to this reports I'm reading on Reddit and other media. Some are saying it's up to $250 million. As far as I know, that might be quite a bit bigger than the Mount Gox ripoff scam out of Japan. There seems to be a lot of questions asked about the death of this Gerald Cotton, I believe, the CEO. It is quite mysterious, lots of speculation. A lot of people are angry, but the point of it is do not put large sums of cash into exchanges if you are not willing and be prepared to lose it. It's one thing to have, let's say, $1,000 in an account and then build it up to $50,000. You're only out of principal $1,000, even though you have built it up. So you can kind of half in a halfway be able to walk away from that much easier than putting $100,000 of your savings into the exchange and expect everything to be protected, because it might not be. Why? Because it's not regulated by government agencies, and this is where, yeah, the governments need to regulate this sort of stuff. But this is the Wild West as it stands right now, and preferably that keep it that way as well, because then it starts to ruin the original concept of what crypto, specifically Bitcoin, was about. So as a result, do keep that in mind next time you put money into whatever exchange, including the big ones, Binance or anyone else. And don't put your life savings into it. Think of it as a casino, which it kind of is. And for every dollar you put in, make sure you can afford to lose it. So always remember that. As for the news story on Quadriga CX itself, I can say that folks that I've seen, their Facebook has suddenly disappeared. So there is something definitely going on that does not look right. And not just that, but even if their Facebook profiles were to be left on, I think they're either doing it for one of two ways. One is they're scared of the, we'll call it street justice against them, as people dig into their profiles and figure out who they are, where they live, that sort of thing. So they may have removed that, or they just deleted it in the hope they just disappear. So who knows where it's at? It just doesn't look good when this story starts to get some legs, which it has over the last few days, and gone international and even into the mainstream news here in Canada, being that they are a Canadian broker, and there's a lot of bad stuff going on coming out of Canada all the time. If it's not, was that Goldex or whatever that mining company was, or the pharmaceutical company out of Quebec, or just bizarre stuff coming out of Canada in terms of ripoff. But there you go. What can you do? Another one coming out of Canada. If this is true, Quadriga being another big ripoff in the crypto space, and then it will be heavily regulated here in Canada, which is kind of unfortunate because of one or two or a few small amount of greedy a-holes that ruin it for all the legit guys like us. Other than that, we shall talk to you later. Bye.